Hey everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. It's that time again. Another week has gone by and I've got a bin of empties to share with you. And there are some rather large clamshells in here, so we have some things to talk about. First, we will start out with my oils because I did not forget to set my oils aside when I was done using them. Obviously, these are not completely empty. I'm trying to get through some of these though. So this one is going to be my next one that's going to be completely empty here. I was diffusing the I'm Yours oil that came in the Valentine's Day. Is this going to focus? Maybe, maybe not. I'm Yours. It came in the Valentine's Day oil 3 pack. And this is really nice. It's very, very sweet. Not something that I would repurchase even if I could. We can't because this was a limited time only oil bundle, but it's nice. A little bit too sweet for my liking. So I think I've got just a few, probably 2 more uses, I think, unless I use it in our deluxe diffuser. Our deluxe diffuser, I use a lot more oil because it's a much larger reservoir. If you want to see the new deluxe diffuser, I will link that video down below. It's amazing. But yeah, so I'm so close to being completely done with that one. So that's on my list. I've got my eye on the prize. Another oil this one is always going to be one of my favorites, and it's Twinkle Twinkle. And this one is currently available and it's really nice. This is one, it's just like, it's lavender and chamomile for me. It's just so comforting and it just makes me feel relaxed, and I just really love this one. So this is definitely a staple for me. Whenever I get to like the halfway point, oils are always the one thing that I tend to forget to reorder. Now I'm pretty good with my oils right now because I have purchased several of the new ones, so I'm pretty good, but oils are always the one thing that I'm like, I run out and I'm just like, oh shoot. So whenever I get to like the halfway point on this particular oil, I always reorder another one because this one, I just love it so much. So just like I said, it's a really nice kind of lavender chamomile kind of scent, and I feel like in the diffuser it's just perfect. So I love that one. Next is the passion fruit bamboo flower oil, and this one's really nice as well. Kind of fruity. It's totally fruity. Not kind of, it's totally fruity, and it's totally perfect for the spring and summertime. So where this one is almost more herbal, I don't want to say medicinal because that sounds like it's not good. This one is a little more fun, I feel like. So I love this one and totally perfect for the spring and summertime. So I don't know, I'm right about here on the bottle. So, and I use this one, I was using in our premium diffuser upstairs, and so I only use about 5 to 6 drops. So really this will last me definitely the rest of the summer for sure, but this one would definitely be one I would want to buy more of for sure. So love that one. Okay, let's talk wax. So as you saw, I've got some jumbo clamshells here. I got through, I'm so proud of myself. Whenever I completely go through one of my bricks, I feel so accomplished. I'm like, I have conquered this and I love it. I love our bricks. And this one is definitely one I've been hanging on to because you can't get this one anymore. And I know a lot of you are gonna be like, what? Are you crazy? I finished up a shimmer brick. Do you see? It's like, it's the size of my head. This is, if you've been around with Scentsy for a while, you know how huge these things are, but just if you're newer to Scentsy or newer to my channel, this is what we're talking here. So this is a bar. There's like 5.5 bars into one brick. You can get the bricks usually during like special brick months. Generally, sometimes they will bless us with like spring and summer bricks, but they usually are just in the fall and winter months. Usually they're holiday bricks, but you can also purchase bricks if you have a Scentsy Club subscription. There are some different scents that you can purchase in brick size. Not all the scents, but just some of the best sellers. So, but I felt super accomplished to be able to get through this. So I got through shimmer. This one, like I said, it's beautiful. Unfortunately, you can't get this one anymore, but It's so nice. This is like a sugared cherry with peaches as a perfume. It's so nice. It's so, so pretty. And I love the sweetness that balances between the two, between the cherry and the peach. And then there's this like perfumey kind of musky note that's just, it's so, so beautiful. I love this so much. So that's shimmer. I got through my brick of it. So I'm sad because I don't have any more shimmer. This is it. So I know a lot of you are probably like, you're crazy. You lost your mind. Maybe I have. Another brick that I'm working through, I probably will be able to finish this in the next couple weeks, and I don't feel bad about this one. This one is Sugar. I'm not feeling bad about it for a couple of reasons. I still have 4 cubes left, and you can see, once again, the size of the cubes here. Huge difference, right? Huge difference. I love it. I love everything about it. If you decide to pick up some bricks, either during a special event, hopefully we'll have one coming up, or if you decide to pick some up in your Scentsy club, don't put a whole brick cube in your warmer. You will have an overflow accident situation, and your girl Lisa has warned you. So don't put a whole brick cube in there. Cut it into, I always cut it in half and stick it in my warmers. You can even cut it into thirds or even quarters, but I will usually just cut these brick cubes in half. I have done a couple of videos on how to cut it. This is a nice soft wax, so you can just use a butter knife to cut it. There's also like soap cutters you can get. Don't do any extra expense. Just a butter knife works just fine. So, but yeah, I've got 4 cubes left of this. I don't feel bad because I do have a little bit left, but also it's coming back in June for Bring Back My Bar. I'm so excited for this, and I know a lot of you are. It's definitely going in my Scentsy club. This is so beautiful. It smells just like Aqualina's Pink Sugar perfume. So, so good. This is, it's cotton candy meets like a floral musky perfume. I say musky like it's a bad thing. I love musk. That's what gives it for me that more perfumey, pretty note. Oh gosh, it's so good. It's so good. It's going all throughout my downstairs right now. It's fantastic. I love it. So I have a feeling like, let's see, we're in April already. Oh geez Louise, we're in April. So probably towards the end of this month or into May, I will probably get through the rest of these since it's coming back in June. So like I said, I feel so accomplished whenever I get through a brick. So, and since it's coming back, it's going in my club. So I don't feel bad about going through this. Makes me happy. Okay, let's talk about, okay, usually I like to go through the entire bar, but I have thoughts on this. The newer Mulan Not Your Everyday Dragon scent that it's, like I said, it's inspired by Disney's Mulan. I don't know how I feel about it. I immediately put it into my club. It's very interesting. It's not bad. It's just interesting. This is like, it's a peachy apricot kind of scent, but there's kind of a weird note in here for me. So what I want to do, I want to mix it with something to kind of brighten it up. And I have some ideas. I want to mix it with either like a coconut lemongrass, because that'll just kind of lighten and brighten it a little bit. And I think I'm really going to like it. I'm not taking it out of my Scentsy club yet because I may find a mix that I really, really like with it. So we'll see. But because I felt I wanted to warm it in just one warmer at first, because on cold, I can kind of smell that kind of weird. No, weird is not a bad thing. I'm making it sound like it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just, it's peaches and there's something else in there. And it might be the ginger. I believe there's like ginger in this. I don't have the notes pulled up right here. Let me pull it up and tell you, shall we? I think it is ginger. I think it's like peach and ginger. Here we go. Not Your Everyday Dragon. And this is still currently available along with Mushu, who you can see behind me. Mushu is still currently available as well, but these are only available while supplies last. Feed Your Guardian Spirit with sweet papaya nectar. That's what it is. It's papaya nectar. For me, it smells kind of peachy. you guys know my nose goes rogue. Papaya nectar, juicy mango, and delicate touch of red ginger flower. So I think it's that, it must be the ginger flower that's giving it almost like, it's not bitter, maybe slightly bitter. There's that like fruity note to it. And then there's like a little bit of bitterness to it. And I like it, but there's just that note that I'm like, I feel like it needs to be a little lighter, a little brighter. So I'll let you know. I did pick up, I think I have another bar of this. But I need to get through this bar first. I want to do some mixing. Like I said, I think I'm going to mix this with coconut lemongrass. Whatever I wind up mixing it with, you'll hear from me. But I really like it. Like I said, I'm going to leave it in my club for now. We'll see. Anybody else have thoughts on this? Like I said, I like it, but I'm just kind of like on the fence about it. And it's so hard to describe. It's very different. Okay. Also, I got through the scent of the month for April. Be Fabulous. Yes. This is, it's a grapefruit scent for sure. It's bright, ruby grapefruit. It's wonderful. It's light though. I had it going in our bedroom and it's really nice. First, like the first definite few hours, maybe even the first day, it was nice and strong and I could definitely smell it. Now I have 3 warmers in a very close proximity and they're full-size warmers. So that could be why, like I've heard a lot of people say, I couldn't even smell it. I could definitely smell it. For me, it was actually pretty strong the first few hours. I would say like within the first day, you could definitely smell it, definitely pick it up, and I really enjoyed it. Second day, it futzed off pretty quickly, and then day 3, there was absolutely nothing. So I was able to switch it out pretty quick. But if you are like me right now and liking to change out your scents fairly frequently because we're all stuck inside, then you may really like this. And it's definitely a really pretty grapefruit scent. I definitely am enjoying it. Very, very pretty. Also, you guys already know this. So if you saw my new Wax Wednesday series that I'm doing a comparison with Scentsy bars to popular candles. So just some things that you can pair with those candles if you are someone who is burning candles along with your melts. So I paired up Happy Birthday and Strawberry Rose for a kind of similar strawberry pound cake kind of scent. Happy Birthday is actually coming back in June for Bring Back My Bar as well. So that's why I didn't feel bad about doing this comparison. This mix was absolutely beautiful, but I think what would be even better would be sugared strawberry with Happy Birthday. You have that more kind of, more just straight sugared strawberry, hence the name, rather than Strawberry Rose has a little bit of a green note to it, little bit of a floral finish. So with sugared strawberry, it's just like you get the cake from Happy Birthday, very rich, very decadent, and then the sugared strawberry is just all sugared strawberry. So that would be like probably a better mixture, but this mixture was absolutely lovely. So I definitely went through the entire bars of these and it was wonderful. I did have a few people ask, now are you mixing it in the same warmers? And I did. For this particular series that I'm doing, I am mixing in the same warmers. Generally, when I am doing other mixtures, which we'll talk about next, I will usually do like complementing scents and alternating warmers if I'm doing that kind of a mixture. But for this particular series, I am actually mixing like one to one cube in one warmer. This is awesome. If you really think that this sounds like it would be really good and you don't want to wait until June for Happy Birthday, Happy Birthday is totally worth waiting for. But if you want to do like this kind of a mixture, maybe do you could do vanilla bean buttercream and sugared strawberry, or you can do sugar cookie with 1 cube of sugared strawberry as well, and you'll get kind of that same kind of vibe. So, but Happy Birthday is to die for. So, okay, let's talk about another mix that I've got going on here, and we've got the Frozen 2 inspired scents here. We have the scent that is inspired by Elsa, The North Calls, and then we have Mythic Journey. So these two I have going throughout the upstairs, just I have it like in alternating warmers, and it's divine. It's so, so good. As of right now, when I'm recording this, there are still, I believe the whole Frozen 2 collection is still available in the clearance section. And I know that there are a few of the Frozen 2 like single bars that are in the clearance section as well. So if you haven't had a chance to hop over to the clearance section, go. There's still so much good stuff that's available. And this collection was definitely one of my favorites because oh, every single scent was so good. This is so good. It's so hard for me to describe, but they're cool, perfumey kind of scents. These both to me smell like the Ralph Lauren perfume, the Cool Water for Women perfume. So if you like those kinds of like cool, perfumey kind of scents, these are beautiful. If you like Atlantic Air, that kind of a scent, this is very similar to that. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I love it. So, and these are great performers. So I loved that as well. And then also what we have going in the bedroom right now is Summer Holiday. This one, I'm always so intrigued by this one because it's good. But there is a powder note to this, but I don't hate it. It's one of those, it's kind of like Mulan here, where I like it, but there's a note in here that I don't love. And for me, it could be the powder note that I don't love, but it's good. And I'm gonna, like, this is one I always like to just have like a bar stashed away because I'm like, I feel like this, you know? And this is that. It's so hard to describe. So let me tell you what Scentsy says about this one. Are we considering this fresh? No, it's floral. Okay. We have, Scentsy says, steal away to a sunny isle bursting with lush plumeria, tiger lily, and sweet orange softened by vanilla and radiant amber. There you go. So it is that like powdery floral, but what stands out for me is that powdery floral with the orange and vanilla and amber. I am such a sucker for vanilla and amber scents. And then the orange is giving it a little bit more sweetness to that powdery plumeria and tiger lily. So I think that's why it's like a powdery floral, but then I'm like, but wait, I want to love this because that vanilla comes out, that amber comes out, and I'm just like, oh, but I love it. So this is just one of those scents that it's like, it's kind of powdery floral, but then you have this like vanilla creamy sweetness along with it. So it's very, very interesting. It's a very different scent. And I know a lot of people do really like this one. So that is Summer Holiday that we have going in the bedroom right now. There you have it. That is my bin. That is what we have been getting through over the last week. I know a lot of you had commented last week in last week's video saying, yes, that I am not the only one that's going through my home fragrance like crazy. So I'm glad I'm not alone. You know what? If we're gonna be stuck at home, we may as well love the way everything is smelling, right? And it gives us a chance to go through our delicious Scentsy bars. So I love it. So let me know in the comments what you have been warming, if you did any mixtures. If you have warmed Mulan, tell me your thoughts. I would love to know. If you have done any mixing with this particular one, let me know. Like I said, I think I'm gonna try out coconut lemongrass first because I feel like it just needs something to kind of brighten it up a little bit. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're new, please subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.